Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Prison Architect Escapes. Today's beverage is a very filling blueberry cheesecake riot protein drink shake type thing, half beverage, half physical nutrients. So welcome back to Prison Architect Escapes. This is a series where we attempt to break out of various facilities I have not made, which often means I have very little knowledge on them. This is, I'm not too sure if it's got an official name, but the Steam Workshop file is Gangs Supports Escape Mode. Well, that sounds like a couple of things right up our alley. This is Prisoner Slater here, prisoner number 315551, I believe, and well, we're going to have to break out of a 100% gangs facility, which actually we're not part of that. So, oh, there's another person. Okay, somewhat gang facility, and well, yes, let's see how we go. Well, we're being escorted to our cell, and obviously we'll have to then do the usual, have a recce and formulate a plan, etc. Just a reminder that if you have any tips, comments, suggestions for ways we need to escape or you would like to see, or indeed have any prison file you would like me to look at, whether it be your own or something you've just found somewhere, then by all means pop a comment in the comments. So this is a fairly crowded facility. There is certainly a lot of gang members here, and I think there's something going on the right-hand side gang-wise. They're obviously formulating some sort of plan. We've got weather and temperature on because there's a random water boiler in the middle. Not that that's something I would do, completely forget and then have to dump it somewhere. Sorry, that's I said like that's exactly what this creator's done. It might be totally intentional. I'm not going to judge either way. Either way, this is work free time, and I'm noticing these small 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I've called them in the past like chalets and such, but yeah, they're like little huts and the way you have individual like little cell blocks here. And oh, there we go, look, so this is a gang play. So we've got some of the gang members who have taken their shirts off, and what they're going to do is head into the yard, and they're going to try and take control of it. So we've got Finley over here, we've got anyone else? No, it's just these two guys. We've got Mesa, we've got Johnson's, we've got Wang, I think. We've got Baker, and there's loads of them, isn't there? Right, there's loads of people. Right, so what we're going to do, we're going to have a little recce and see what the deal is. So these are all high-risk inmates, and we're medium, which is curious. We have a shower here. We've got like quite an easy way out if we was placed here. I don't know what these ones are, but it'll be very easy to escape from here because it's not far to dig out. So you've got 2 perimeter walls though, so it's not far to dig out, but it's very difficult to dig under the perimeter walls. They have very deep foundations that stop any attempt pretty much cleaning its tracks. You can do it, it just takes forever. We've got a canteen and we've got a kitchen that's not staff only, so we could get some digging implements, and well, metal detectors will probably stop that. We also have a workshop, which again, we can get something for digging, but there is sadly, we've got this metal detector, so that's not happening. We do have a laundry, so we can probably go for maybe an escape via tunneling with this, but is it really worth it? We've got this is a fairly big, it's a library, I think it's a library, yeah. And we've got the shop as well. I mean, we're missing the obvious. I didn't really sort of discuss it at the start, but can we just walk out the front door? Is that easy to do? I mean, you've got staff-only area with an armed guard patrolling, with parole down below. Then you've got a reception and then more staff-only areas. We'd need to get through 4 sets of doors and go through multiple patrols. Walking out the front door on our own is probably inadvisable. But, what about here? There's a door, and there's a door. I mean, can we just run through these doors? We're totally circumventing the main area. I'm going to follow these guys. And I'm going to try and get out the front. Yeah. I mean, good idea, but there's a fence. And, well, we're now unconscious. I think that's doable. with traits, that is probably something we can do. Okay. First things first, then, apparently I'm gonna initiate a fight at the very worst moment here, because I just punched that when there was 2 guards. All I'm doing here, by the way, I'm just going around and I'm just trying to farm some points by punching TVs. It's probably inadvisable to do in real life, so I'll probably give that a pass. But let's just pick up a couple of traits here. I'm just going to go with strong and tough. I mean, those are the sort of default options. Get strong, get tough, then you become a superhero. But no, the idea is that we get those traits because it allows us to go about our business more effectively. And they're trying to tase us here. My aim is not to take anyone out. Let's go for maybe punch this guy's radio, a TV. None of these guys have actually been able to stop us, really. I mean, we're able to go around. I mean, what would happen if I just punch her? Right, I've just punched her. Because I just punched her. The gang member, and now we're in here as well. And there's so many guards on us. Right, skip punishments. It's tempted to do something along the lines of along the lines of doing something with the gang members. You see, where are these going? All these guys will be going for the common room. You know what? We're gonna have another recce as well because we haven't been around the bottom. Look at all these gang members. Is it gonna kick off? They're not going into the common room. They're going around. There's 2 classrooms. I like the compact nature of that. Another canteen here. Also, I don't know what this is for. That's just weird. Could probably go out the front door there. I'm noticing on the right there, we've got a yard and we've got cells. I'm going to say that is protective custody. It's most likely protective custody. Okay. Just going to head round then, because I think this yard is where the play is being made. Yep. So these will be taking this. So if I was just to punch one of these, will the... so he gets tasered. That's too weak, to be fair, for our sins. There's a laundry there. Let's skip punishments. Okay, fine. I was going to, like I say, see what happens when we... Wow, look at that person there. 47 points to recruit. Why the 47 points? 48 points? It doesn't even show what traits they have. They're just a gang member. Anyway, I'm just going to keep exploring because I didn't manage to get through everything on the left, I don't think. And we've got another area here. This is where we fought, and then this guy was knocked unconscious. That's... Who's this? Adam Smith. And we've got a weird thing here. It's like, what is this all about? It's curious, isn't it? It's laundry right in the middle, and then you've got sort of cells around with, like... I like these. Like the sort of toilet, and... It's like a wet room, isn't it? It's like a... You know, you've got your toilet on one side, sprinkler in the middle, and shower head with some nice tiles in there as well. There's lots of provision for fire suppression as well. There's loads of fire sprinklers. Okay, fine. So I can't go any further on the left. The yard does go further to the left, though, doesn't it? It goes around here. Right. I'm seeing... water boiler. And this, which is... That's a staff door, but it's not set to staff only. And apparently there's some telekinesis going on the bottom left. Oh, wait, there's someone there. Alright. Lots of armed guards, so I won't even attempt anything around here. And a fairly open area. I'm curious to see if we can get through this, because I think this may be a bit of a weak spot. I don't know if we can climb over the water boiler, though. So I'm going to keep holding down, and what happens is that forces a guard to come and let me in. It's a staff door, which means you have to have keys for it. But because it's not set to staff only on the other side, they will happily let me through. Climb over the water boiler. get a bit scorched. I don't know why Smith is coming this way. Smith is coming this way because they're going to get contraband. There's one... Well, there's basically... There's not a gap of 10, so contraband can be flung over. So this is where contraband will be brought in. If we could hop this, then brilliant. That would be a really fast way out, but that ain't happening. So, yeah. I think then, basically, the way out... So far, the way out seems through the front. But it's not that easy. It really isn't that easy. Because we managed to get through, admittedly, without any traits. So we were lucky on that front as well. We went and tried to get out without any traits. Does this go around? It does go around. I'm just going to see what happens here. Actually, I don't think I need to bother. I don't think that goes anywhere important. But then again, we may never know. Yeah, I think we can break out the front if we've got a couple of traits. We would... a set of keys would be perfect, wouldn't it? I mean, one could say that about any design. A set of keys when you're doing an escape mode. Oh, yeah, easy. Easy. We haven't looked this way, actually. So this is not staff only, once again. So I can break through here. And... This is interesting. I'm seeing a couple of things. What I'm going to do, I'm going to find the knife. And then we're not going to be a knife guy. I want to break out here and go down. I want to see what's down. So, go through there. Go through here. Immediately get tasered. There's the end of that chat. Right. I don't think it would help us anywhere. We can't hop this fence, and we can't get around. I could potentially go along here and through this. Or through this door. There's lots of options, isn't there? There is lots of options. Anyway, we'll farm some points. We're not going to be doing swimming, obviously. I'm just going to wait for these guards to go away. There we are. And I'm going to find the shower room. Shower room's quite easy to farm points. So, I'm going to start up here. And that's set off all of the guards. And that's tasered straight away. That did not last long. And there's a guard in here. So this is very well staffed. It's actually free time and that guy's having a sleep now. Let's skip those punishments. We'll pick up extremely strong and tough. And break radios. This guy hasn't got a radio. I don't know why that is. Maybe they don't have that privilege. Oh, it's currently sleep time. And we're being brought back. I'm just going to surrender anyway and skip punishments. And then we're going to sleep. There we go. I'm going to pick up Instigator because I have a feeling with all of these inmates, I reckon if we go for a full-on, like, Instigator, skill fighter thing build, I reckon in the canteen, it'll just immediately kick off. That's my plan. We still have the backup of being able to just break out via a blitz out attempt. But that's my backup at this stage. I want to try going out another way. Let's just skip that punishment, and we've got Instigator, Deadly. I mean, with Deadly we can just, yeah. But this is where we just don't care anymore. You know, we are the legendary inmate now. And with that, we caused a lot of damage. There's Skilled Fighter. Just put in the coup de grace for that last little bit. End this fight. Pick up Quick. And I think that's pretty much it. End the fight. So we've got all the traits that we need, which is everything other than swimming. It's currently eat time. So where's the nearest food vendor? Up here. Right, let's see what happens when we do a little bit of instigation. And Shotguns. Unconscious. Unconscious. I'm not seeing any of the other... Oh, right, this is broke. I'm not seeing any of the other inmates fighting. So I don't know what's the deal there. I do have a key card though. Do I just walk out the front door? I'm just gonna randomly punch some of these inmates. None of them are stopping, and there's a... Oh no! I think there's just some people fighting there. And well, with this set of keys, are we just gonna walk out the front door? We are. There's a doggo, and I can't... Oh, I was gonna say I can't bring myself to hit it, but I didn't even get the chance. That doggo was super efficient at their jobs. Okay. Well, looks like there's some sort of play going on here. Like I say, I want to try and make a kick off in a yard or something. Looks like everyone's going to go in the common room, so play's being made here. And I want to try and start a riot. It feels like this place is full of riot. There's a lot of riot in here. So, yeah. Let's just punch Knight. And end the fight. Oh, hang on. I think I'm hearing some noises of fighting. I thought I heard it. No. Okay. We'll go in here then. Punch Henderson. Oh, we will not just punch Warren Henderson. We'll kill Warren Henderson. Okay, skip punishments once again. Yeah, it appears that they're not taking to any sort of instigator. Prisoner sows, this prisoner sows seeds of discontent in all those nearby. When he causes trouble, nearby prisoners will feel compelled to do the same. So, sort of cause trouble. Cause trouble. Causing trouble. I see Porter there had a... I think they had like a big club or something. Was it the barbed wire wrapped... I think it was the barbed wire wrapped club. Yeah. Okay. Well, that idea didn't go overly to plan. So instead, we may just have to walk out the front door again. So we can ignore the tasers because, well, we're really strong. This is where the door will not open for us, and I mean, my plan is to... No, okay. Let's see, if I can get a set of keys, then that'll be a lot quicker. But that ain't happening. Have I looked at the very top left to see what's there? Because at the moment, this is proving a bit trickier to escape from. Now we could... Patrolling, aye? Yeah, we could if we wanted to. Oh, this is interesting. What's going on here? Ah, nothing we can do here. Alright. Yeah, we could if we wanted to just start to farm more points and break out with a bunch of inmates. But I don't... That's not sitting greatly with me. See, I'm thinking there's like doors like this that surely then that must mean there's a reason for it to be like that. It's like, what's beyond that door? That's what has me intrigued. Can I just get out this way? If so, this is a very insecure part of the facility. But I don't know. Oh, okay, well, we're out into this bit. So, let's run past all of these trees. There is a doggo following me. And... Ah... There's a one there. Yeah, this is fairly secure, this place. Because of the layout, you're always coming back to this bit. You're always having to come back to this area, which is... Let's say, got lots of guards. And tunneling is not really an option either. Okay. We're going to go to the very bottom right now. See if there's another way out that way. We've had a quick look, but certainly not an exhaustive one. I mean, this is all staff only. I don't think there'll be any... Ah! Aha! Right, hang on. This is potentially a way out. This is staff only, this is staff only. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4... There's several doors. But there's a chief's office that goes out the back there. Where does that go to? Where does that go to? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. I think we've already had a look. Well, we've already had a look around here. Oh, it doesn't go anywhere. Yeah, it goes that way. And going into there wouldn't help. Let's have another look. I'll just find the universal key. Key acquired. And you know what? Talking about keys being acquired. Right. One set of keys. So we can get through here. Uh-oh. Lots of tasers. Keep running. I don't think there's going to be anything around here, you know. I truly don't. But we have to find out. So we're into the staff-only area. This is a chapel and a library and other bits that hasn't been built. What is this? Is this protective custody? Potentially. So I don't think there's a gap in the perimeter. I think it is totally solid. I think it is totally solid. But I'm going to have a look nonetheless. There's a guard that's stationed. Hopefully they won't trigger, we won't get close enough. So there's no point in having a set of keys when there's no doors to open. Ah. What's this though? Ah. It's nothing. That's clever. So I thought the perimeter wall went all the way around the outside, but no, this just reinforced that actually it's just to stop people that are in this way. To tunnel this way. That's very cost effective. Well, we've already been here before. And that says gangs. That. You've already been here before. So the only advantage now is that we have a full set of traits, which we, to be fair, we've done this before with traits. But it was the doggo that stopped us last time. But we do have a key. Which means that, hopefully, we can get out a bit quicker. You know something? I'm ending the fight, because then you get better running. So I'm going to try these doors. Here we go. So exports. Storage. Ah, taser again. That's the way out. It's not the only way out, but it's probably the most efficient way out. I mean, I could get a lighter and set fire to everything. Although, I'm not too sure where I would get a lighter from. Well, I'm going to try it once again. I think it's probably the way we have to do this. I was trying to pick up the knife and instead I've picked up a spoon. Right. Well, we need a set of keys. Well, we don't need a set of keys, actually, but it would certainly benefit us. I'm just going to try and get through these doors again. 1, 2, 4, 5 doors in total. None of these guys have keys. No, they don't. But there's a doggo coming in. Sorry, doggo. Doesn't matter. I think I was tasered there because I hit the water. And the taser hit the water as well. I mean, I could take something off an armed guard. It is possible. I mean, we're just going into the mail room. Get a fountain pen. Is there a fountain pen in the mail room? I thought you could get something from here. But I'm going to stand here and then go. So through storage, through this one, armed guard. We need to be lucky on what gets opened up here. Come on, through here maybe. There's a armed guard, doggos, more tasers. They've opened the door. They've opened the door. Run, run, run. Please don't tase me. Run, run. And we're out. Okay. Well, that was Prisoner Slater. Victims. And this is victims because we have taken out several people. What is it? We have 3 workers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guards. 2 armed guards. An inmate. A cook. And sadly a doggo unit. Total score 88. Time taken 1 day, 6 hours, 22 minutes. So far, the hardest thing I've ever escaped from. Tunneling is pretty much impossible for where we were. Yes, we could attempt it. It would take forever. And almost certainly, I don't know what the policy's like, but I assume that if something goes wrong, they're going to search that cell block. We're going to have that tunnel being found. There's always patrols, there's doggos, there's all sorts of things. Could we have got, like, say, a lighter and set fire to things? Possibly. Didn't particularly see any great way of doing that, and most of the stuff had a good perimeter wall around it. A good perimeter. There was perimeter walls, but a good perimeter in terms of distance, so it wouldn't have burnt that anyway. So the only way out, basically, was through the front. Getting more people would make it quite easy, but the idea at this stage, anyway, is to try and escape just with one person. And, yeah, we just need a set of keys and then charge out. I think one of the things that could have been improved is if I was to take out a guard in our cell block, so then there's no other guards around, then end the fight rather than surrender. That would then give us access to a set of keys there and then, because we wouldn't have been necessarily going through checkpoints, and even if we were, it doesn't matter, we've still got a set of keys. But we basically played the numbers game. We just tried and tried and tried again, and eventually we got out. If it wasn't for, I think, a cook that was coming down, we wouldn't have done it. But, well, it's all a matter of time, isn't it? Either way, that's been a bit of Prison Architect Escapes. Hope you have enjoyed this escape attempt. And as I said at the start, if you have any tips, comments, suggestions for ways you would like to see me escape, or indeed if you have a file, whether it be yours or something else that you found that you want me to have a look at, then by all means put some comments in the comments and we'll go from there. Thanks very much for watching. Take care and generic partings.